Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Geekalypse Now Comics and Game News. I am your host, Caretaker.
I'm Burly Badger.
I'm Snowballs.
I'm Scorps.
Alright, so I was able to scrounge around the internet for a little bit this past Monday. I couldn't look it up. I couldn't look up any articles on Sunday. I was busy with work, but I was able to get some type of news articles. And apparently everybody's
You say articles a lot.
I do say that. Well, Burley, you want to take this first one?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about the Nintendo Switch. In March 2017, we are getting the Nintendo Switch, and that's officially announced over the week, and I just read that the release for it is going to be even smaller than the Nintendo Wii U.
Really?
Which just proves that even Nintendo knows that it's going to go horribly.
Well, no, they had a lot of backers jump out on it because they were like, this is almost everything you said it was going to be, blah. And nothing else new, so they all backed out. Because everybody was talking about how it was going to be a portable console that you can basically plug into a TV, but not really. It has its own docking port that's already plugged into a TV, and you just dock the handheld console into that. And I think it looks really neat. Apparently the backers didn't.
So it's a good thing the backers aren't who matter. It's the consumer.
Yeah, they matter to an extent.
I'm with the backers, though. I don't see it doing well at all. I mean, I don't see the appeal. It's basically just an uglier Wii U that now you can treat like a tablet. I don't know. The controller, while innovative, looks worse than the N64 controller if it had babies with the original Xbox controller.
Hey, nothing's worse than the Nintendo 64 controller. That's just mean.
Yeah, and
I agree.
I don't know. I'm not the only one who has their doubts on this. Nintendo stock has dropped 6.5%. As even financial experts realize the Nintendo Switch is stupid. So.
Meh.
And I didn't really look too much into it because I haven't really owned a Nintendo console since the Wii. And
you, as the average consumer, just defined the entire problem with Nintendo.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is portable Skyrim.
Well, is Skyrim going to be
laptop?
Playable? Yeah,
No.
Laptop with a gamepad? Like
yeah,
laptop
just throw a fucking
too
laptop in your pocket and walk around, sure.
I will.
No, you won't. Shut up.
Get your phone.
I, on the other hand, am looking forward to the Nintendo Switch coming out. The video I watched made it seem like it's going to be very awesome.
I mean, I vaguely remember the commercial, but I've slept since the last time I watched it, so I have very little recollection of it.
Yeah. I actually watched it a couple of times because I was kind of hyped for it.
Alright, so... go ahead.
Yeah.
So we got
And I have had zero Nintendo fanboy in me since the Wii came out, basically.
If that even... Well, since the GameCube, probably.
Actually, I take that back. Since whenever the last Metroid game came out for the Wii, specifically.
Other Edge?
No. Well, no, not that one. I did want to play that one too, but apparently everyone said it was crap.
Yeah, they made Samus annoying or something from what I heard from consumers.
They gave the game actual story and everyone got mad. The end.
Well, if you wanted to play it, you should have still played it and come up with your own thoughts and opinions on it.
I would, with the exception of the fact that I do not have a Nintendo Wii, so I couldn't play it.
I didn't really get a chance to play Other M. I actually only owned like maybe 1 or 2 games for the Wii, and I barely play it.
Yep.
Again, defining all of the issues.
We're spending way too much
Nintendo
time
market.
on this article.
Yeah. So
I mean, it's an important bit of news,
I suppose.
but I'm not hopeful for how it's going to turn out, especially since they've refused to release any specs or even a selling price, no price point, not even a range whatsoever. The only thing that they've announced is that they refuse to take a loss on the system, so they're not going to sell it at a loss like other consoles are, which kind of scares me.
Well, they generally have their prices a lot lower than the other consoles too, though, so I don't think that's going to be much of a problem.
And they generally release it a year ahead of the other 2 as well.
They generally have poop for specs, so again.
I mean, I keep saying to myself that I need to buy a Wii U so I can play the new Smash Bros. I know that.
You can run Skyrim.
So can that.
Yeah, but nobody cares about a 360 anymore.
Speaking of Skyrim, Bethesda says they are no longer going to be sending out early review copies of their games.
Really? I don't know that.
They don't really need to, they're Bethesda.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean, isn't Fallout 4 already a platinum seller?
New Elder Scrolls game, fucking buy it. New Fallout game, fucking buy it. New
Oh, look
Doom
at that.
game,
We made several million.
buy it.
Oh, look at that. We made several $100 million from releasing Fallout 4.
Who could
within
have
a week.
seen that happen?
What's that? It's the most watched game on Twitch.
Is it?
Well, I think it was like when it was first released.
I was about to say it's probably
Not
Overwatch now.
But yeah. So,
Have they made a new franchise like since ever?
I mean,
Dishonored.
Yeah.
Dishonored came out a few years ago, and
they're-
Dishonored 2's coming out soon.
Yeah. I was about to say that. So, speaking of other Bethesda titles, or at least titles that Bethesda has put money into.
Oh, one moment. And Evil Within, that also came out a few years ago, or a couple of years ago. It's a
Right.
horror game.
Yeah, it came
Yeah.
out for the original Xbox, didn't it?
Nope, 360.
Really?
Evil Within was the... Or no, not 360, Xbox One.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Original.
Yeah.
Are you sure? I thought it was one of the last ones on the three. I don't know.
Maybe it could
Anyway,
have came out for both, but it was definitely on the one.
Good enough.
Yeah.
Matt, you were mentioning something about Doom Free Update 4?
Yeah, the fourth free update from Doom is going to include an arcade mode, a couple new multiplayer modes, and the ability to do snap modeling on the classic maps from the old Doom series. I've watched the trailer for this about maybe twice now, and it looks really fun. Like
Very good.
The arcade mode, you get all the upgrades for your weapons. Like I saw like a triple Gatling gun being used, and I was like, that was one of my favorite weapons right there.
Yeah.
I haven't tried the multiplayer out in this game yet. I need to. Of course, I don't want to get my ass stomped.
Well, you're gonna get your ass stomped. It's
I mean, that's
multiplayer.
part of the
You
experience.
you get your ass stomped until you can stomp ass.
True.
Or until you give up and cry.
Yep. Either way, the person who stomped your ass wins.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think this weekend I'll try a little bit of multiplayer on Doom. I'm not sure when this update's supposed to hit. I forgot to look that up. I feel like a bad news reporter now.
A little.
Yeah. So,
Mostly because that was the news and you didn't report it.
yeah.
Good
No.
job.
Yeah, I'm a terrible person.
Yeah, he reported it. There's just no deets. It's like, hey, this thing is happening.
This is mildly interesting to me.
This thing is happening at time. Enjoy news.
So yeah. Well, is there anything else we want to talk about before we wrap this episode up? Shit.
I'm not sure if it's the update you were referring to, but they have the Hell Follow DLC coming out on the 27th.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so that'd be tomorrow.
Just in time for Scorps' birthday.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Scorps, you're turning 31 tomorrow, right?
Oh god, we're old.
Yeah, we are.
You're the youngest of us, aren't you?
I think so.
Still old.
You're like, what, 3 years younger than we are?
Yeah.
So you're still in your 20s.
For now.
Barely.
Alright, so I guess that should wrap up our episode. Well, not very much, but yeah, it was some decent news. So,
Yeah.
good night, everybody.
Have a good one.
Take care, everyone.
See ya.